Good morning, Year 3. A very good morning to you today on this Tuesday morning. I hope you're all okay and hanging in there with your remote learning so far. So today we're looking at expanded nouns. Can I ask you to pause the video and in your English books, please do the long date, the title, expanded nouns, and then the wolf, and underline neatly with a ruler. So pause the video now and have a go. Now that you've written your date and your title and your wolf, can I ask you to check that you've spelt all of those words correctly? So Tuesday, make sure we don't get the E and the U the wrong way around. January, okay, January. Expanded nouns, okay, so just check your spellings, pause the video and check your spellings for me now. Right, so for today's lesson about expanded nouns, the bronze wolf is that you will recognise expanded noun phrases that include adjectives to describe. The silver is that you will recognise expanded noun phrases that include adjectives to describe, but also prepositional phrases. The gold is that you will expand the given nouns, so nouns that have been given to you, using adjectives and prepositional phrases that you choose. And then the challenge is to write your own sentences that include expanded nouns, and to try and include commas in a list that we used yesterday in yesterday's lesson. And in terms of learning powers, I really want you to try and imitate what we're doing in the input. So when I'm teaching you, the things that I show you there, I'd like you to use that to help you do your task. And I'd like you to be as independent as possible. So, an expanded noun phrase, it sounds really complicated, but it actually isn't. We like to call things really complicated names, and it's not to confuse you, I promise. An expanded noun phrase gives you more detail or information about a noun. So a noun is a person, a place, or a thing, or an object, you might say. And an expanded noun is just giving you extra detail or extra information. So the extra detail is usually done by adding an adjective. So, for example, this first sentence that we have here, she walked through the dark, mysterious forest. So rather than just saying she walked through the forest, I've added these two adjectives here, dark and mysterious, to give extra detail, to give more information to the reader. You can also expand a noun by adding a prepositional phrase. Okay, now a prepositional phrase normally tells us where something's happening, so it tells us the position of it. So the scary man, so rather than just the man, the scary man, I've used an adjective to describe the noun of a man, with the wooden walking stick. So it's a man that has a wooden walking stick, walked slowly across the road. So the wooden walking stick here, that's not telling you where the man is, okay? It's telling you that he has a walking stick. It's telling you that he is the person, he's the scary man, but the scary man with the wooden walking stick, which would help you if you were looking across the road, you'd be able to see which man that you were talking about. I'm gonna play you a video now, and it's a song that has helped people I've taught in the past really understand expanded nouns and also get them stuck in their head. It's definitely a catchy tune. So I hope you enjoy this video.
And now phrases a few words working together to describe one noun, to describe one noun. Now phrases a few words working together to describe one noun, to describe one noun. Use adjectives before the noun and a preposition after it. With, without, from, in, on, beside, beneath, below, above. The enormous man with a great big hand, a magical dog from another land. The tiny, wonderful mice in Spain, a lovely miniature poodle down the lane, an amazing butcher beside a cat, an honest witch with a black shiny hat, a pesky robber without any hand, a cunning fox on the back of the van. Now phrases a few words working together to describe one noun, to describe one noun. Now phrases a few words working together to describe one noun, to describe one noun. Use adjectives phrase is not a sentence, but it's the part of a sentence that describes a noun. Noun phrase is not a sentence, but it's the part of a sentence that describes a noun. Don't forget, you don't need a verb in a noun phrase. Don't forget, you don't need a verb in a noun phrase. A noun phrase is a few words working together to describe one noun. To describe one noun. A noun phrase is a few words working together to describe one noun. To describe one noun. Use adjectives before the noun and a preposition after it.
With, without, from, in, on, beside, beneath, below, above.
Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that and it helped explain what an expanded noun phrase is. Okay, so just go back to my smartboard. So we've got the adjectives then, dark, mysterious, forest, and we've got the prepositional phrase, adding the extra detail using that with, without, from, in, on, beside, beneath, below, above from the song. So here is my input for the bronze task today. Your task is to write out the sentences, the sentences that are on the next slide, underlining where the noun has been expanded. So allow me just to get the pen. So, as John sat at the bus stop, he saw 3 large black cars go by. So you are looking for the adjectives that describe the noun. So he sat at the bus stop. So bus stop, has that been described? No, as John, he saw 3 large black cars go by. So you've got large and black cars go by. So saying large and black adds the detail to the sentence. So mine's a bit wonky, my lines, please don't copy mine and use a ruler, but the large and black would be underlined. So you would write the sentence out and then underline large and black. So we've got here, these strawberry yogurts are out of date, complained the customer. So where's the word describing the yogurts? Yeah, sometimes it's just like the flavour. So the strawberry yogurts, it tells us that the yogurts are strawberry, made from strawberries. So that is the expanded noun there, that's the adjective that describes the yogurts. So here we've got your task for bronze today. So write these sentences into your books and underline, using a ruler, the expanded noun phrase. So you're underlining the adjectives, the words that describe the noun. So let's do the first one together. So if you copy this first sentence into your books, pause the video and we'll do the first one together. Okay, so hopefully you've written sentence 1 into your books. So we've got the brightly coloured parrot flew through the canopy. Okay, now we're looking for the words that describe something. Now flew, that's not describing anybody, is it? And the canopy, that's not describing anything. But here, brightly coloured describes the parrot and what the parrot looks like. It means it's got lots of colours. So well done if you spotted that one. So for number 2 then, after his lunch, Harold ate a sweet, delicious chocolate brownie. That sounds lovely. So what words there are describing the brownie? If you pause the video, write your sentences out, underline the words that describe the adjectives that describe the nouns in the sentences, and then press play for the video to get your answers. So pause the video now to do the bronze task. Well done. These are the answers for your bronze. These are the words that you should have underlined. Okay, so brightly coloured, sweet delicious chocolate, the stripy fish, a dark mysterious jaguar, and the blue shoes. So well done if you got those right. Remember, just a small tick if you got it correct and a small dot if you didn't get it correct, but not to worry as well. Make sure you take a photo, send it to your teacher. Okay, so our silver input. Jason had always known that the house next to the park was occupied by witches. So which one's there? So you're focusing on silver, not just the adjectives, you're looking at the prepositional. So that extra detail with that with, without, from, in, on, beside, beneath, below, above. So Jason had always known that the house next to the park was occupied by witches. So which bit there? Pause it and have a think. So which bit of the sentence is describing the house? It doesn't say the blue house or the pink house using adjectives, does it? It says the house next to the park. Oh, Mrs. Marks, that's not a very straight line. Now we've got here this sentence. The witch with the ginger hair was walking her cat. So which words there describe something or give us extra detail? Yeah, so the witch with the ginger hair, okay? So we're not just saying the ginger witch, we're saying the witch with the ginger hair was walking her cat. Okay, let's look at the last sentence. Make sure you water the plant on the windowsill whilst we are gone. Now, how do you know which plant you're supposed to water? Which one is it? Yeah, it's the one on the windowsill. So it's not the plant that's on the floor, it's not the plant that's on the table. It's the one on the windowsill, excuse me. So your task for silver is to write these sentences into your books and underline the prepositional phrases. So underline the extra information that's being given about the nouns in the sentences. So the first one is under the waves, the fish with the jagged fins swam swiftly through the reef. Okay, so underline the bits that give extra information. Pause the video to have a go at those sentences, please. Well done for writing those sentences out, underlining the ear with a ruler, hopefully. And here, oh, go and tidy your bedroom. Oh my goodness, that's a good brain break, isn't it, parents? Go and tidy your bedroom. If your parents or carers tell us that you tidied your room, you can have 10 team points. And I'm going to be keeping score of the children in my class who have earned team points, and I will be adding them when we go back in. So, pause the video. Go and tidy your bedroom as quick as you can. Go, go, go. Excuse me. Okay, so here are your silver answers. Small tick if it's correct, small dot if it's incorrect. And now let's have a look at the gold. So for the gold, you've been given underlined words that you need to add expanded nouns to add details. So for the first sentence here, we've got the dolphin swam through the waves. Now waves is underlined, so that's the bit that I've got to add some extra information to. So it'll either be adjectives or prepositional phrases. So the dolphin swam through the waves. And what do you think that you could add in front of waves to describe them? So here's one I prepared earlier. The dolphin swam through the rolling waves. So I've tried to explain the waves, what they look like. They look like rolling waves, circular waves. Okay, what about this one here? Above the rooftops, a dragon flew through the clouds. So dragon is underlined, so I've got to try and come up with some adjectives or some prepositional phrases that I could add detail about the dragon. So I put here, above the rooftops, a fearless, beautiful dragon. So I've used the words fearless and beautiful with a comma in between. Remembering my commas in a list, 2 items, a comma, 3, it'd be a comma and an and. Fearless, beautiful dragon flew through the clouds. So here's your task for gold. You have got these 6 sentences. So you need to expand the underlined noun and write the sentences in your book. So you'd write the sentence in the book like it is here in the bold. So number 1, the shark swam below the waves. You would write the shark swam below the crashing waves. And then here they've underlined the shark, so you need to describe the shark. Okay, so then you would write out the sentence once you've expanded it, just like the bold here. That's what you're writing out, not the first sentence by the number. Pause the video and have a go at that activity, please. Okay, I just wanted to say that this is obviously a really tricky time for some people, and I just wanted to send the message really from all of the Year 3 teachers that you can do this. We can all do this. We will all soon be back together, and we just need to try and get through this bit of remote learning. I hope you all have a lovely afternoon. Try your best, and I will see you soon. Have a lovely day.